you sort of see your role in terms of being one of the fewer guys that has some experience in this defense when you have so many other pieces around you? What's that been like trying to sort of implement those new guys and maybe be a teacher for them, something like that?
Yeah, so coming in, like all the new guys, they all came in extremely like ready to work. So for me, I was kind of a guy last year and this year that just needed to know every position, be ready to go in at any time. So right now, I'm still learning kind of all the positions while also trying to bring those guys along too.
What did it to have Coach Rossi come back and did that? I mean, did that tell you guys were doing something right last year when he was brought back? And how important was that for you? And yes, just start there.
Yeah, well, for me, it was super huge. Like I had got my first full start the last Maryland game, and that meant a lot to me. And I just like the scheme and everything of Coach Rossi's defense. I feel like Coach Rossi is a super smart coach, and as Coach Rossi says, a smarter player is a better player. So we kind of have the same thing going in that case.
As you were going through last year, like you guys began defensively the year kind of viewed as the weak spot on the team. By the end, maybe the strength and the defense had come along. What did that feel like to go through? And what did that do for, I don't know, confidence coming into this year?
It was obviously a little tough, being kind of lower on the depth chart and just working my way through it. But I just stayed consistent, and stayed ready so I didn't have to get ready, And coming into this year, it definitely boosted my confidence a lot. I feel very confident going into this year, and like I said, I have to know every position, so I feel like I got the defense down pretty good.
How about collectively as a defense? Do you feel like the success you guys had late last year is something that helped?
Yeah, I think so. And we got a lot of good guys back and older guys that's been in the defense and been with Rossi. And, we got Nakai, Jay Hall, and we added some new pieces. We have Big Worm still, so I think those pieces really going to help us glue together.
What did Rossi say he envisioned from you this year when you met with him during the winter when you were deciding what you were going to do and stuff? What does he see for you, and how has that changed as the spring has gone along?
He basically just seen me as a guy that can play pretty much all positions. So with that being said, we just got to figure out where the new guys and everybody can fit in. But yeah, he sees me as being able to play everything. So I got to know it all.
How do you feel like the spring's gone for you so far? Do you feel like you're better than you were even last fall?
Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm moving better. There's smaller details that I'm getting throughout the defense, just being in it and being able to run different spots and all that. So I'm liking it very much, and spring's going pretty good for me.
So who are some of the guys that you've personally leaned on again on all the chaos with the coaching change? A lot of guys coming in and out. Who are some of the guys that you've kind of bonded with as through everything?
Nakai, Martinez, Worm, and even some of the new guys that came in, like some of the younger guys that came in from our room, Braden, Thompson, Dev. It's a bunch of guys. I mean, I'm connected with the whole team for the most part. Like, I like everybody, So I kind of lean in everywhere, wherever I need to.
Didn't you have the pick at the end of the Maryland game too?
Yep.
What was that like? I mean, obviously it was a rough season for you guys, but to get a win to finish it and for you to get a career first and kind of all that stuff.
Yeah, it felt great. It felt like, honestly, I was just now stepping through a big door. The road ahead just felt brighter.
You played on special teams a lot in your career, and we saw you obviously on defense last year too. When you've got just a dedicated special teams coach now with LeVar Woods, what's he brought, and what have you noticed his sort of focus and attention to detail and things like that in terms of that phase?
He feels like, special teams is just as important as defense and offense, and he definitely puts emphasis on it. He looks at special team as like, if you could be on special teams, then like you're a football player, So with that being said, he puts a lot of emphasis on it, and I'm expected to play special teams just as last year and the year before.
You've obviously been here through some different sort of chapters of the program. Like, just what's big picture? What stands out about different about what they're trying to do here? What is being done? What has been done? Just what are the bigger differences that you've noticed as this transition is taking place?
Honestly, it's a bunch of more energy. It's high energy, like consistently, no matter what time it is. And I feel like a lot of the guys are just naturally bought in, and it makes a lot of things more easier and funner.
Apologies.
With
That's good.
with Nakai and him coming back and the leadership he provides, what type of leader is he? Is he a guy who's real rah-rah with you guys, or is he leading by example? Like, can you maybe describe what gets guys to unite behind him?
It's kind of both. You just gotta KYP, you know. Some guys they need the rah-rah, and other guys they just need to be pulled to the side and talk to a little calmer. So he tries to implement both of those.
But you've been here the whole run with him, right?
Yep.
He came in, yeah. Have you seen him develop that over time? Did he always have that? Like, when did that click for him as a leader for this group? Because I know it's not something you just come in and it's like, all right, I'm gonna lead, right?
Right. I feel like with everything, it was more so of a development thing. He got better as time went, but it was never not there, you know.
Appreciate it.